Hey, why a minute ago I was asking this dude for $1. I was like, hey, excuse me, sir, you got $1? You got like a quarter or something? Can you spare some change, sir? This nigga walked up to me. He got down like this. He said, hey, do you know what I'd do to you if you were in prison? I was like, why you say that to me? I was just asking for $1, nigga. Like, you acting hella weird.
I brought you a pencil in case you need one.
Thank you so much.
This is it. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're
Gracias.
welcome. You have a nice day.
You too. Ain't that some weird shit to just walk up and say to somebody just because I'm on a sidewalk asking you for $1? That's weird.
Yeah.
Who just walk up to somebody and say some shit? He got like down on like and walked up because I was sitting on the sidewalk by the liquor store. He got down like this. You know how people get down the sidewalk? He's like, "Do you know what I'd do to you if we were in prison?" He lucky the lady that we was in the car with. She was like, "Hey, you need to get up off my block." I was like, "Well, I was just trying to ask for $1, and this dude was talking about trying to rape me in prison or something." She's like, "Well, whatever. You need to get up off my block." Hey, he lucky that lady told me to leave. He's so lucky that lady told me to leave because I was about to. No, listen. I've been practicing martial arts for hella years, since I was like 15 years old. Matter of fact, I was taking karate at East Oakland Youth Development Center when I was like 4 or 5 or some shit. I was taking taekwondo. It's not an elementary school anymore. It's a middle school now. Matter of fact, my English teacher, Mr. Gaikama, this white dude that I knew from Bunch, this English teacher from Bunch, he was the principal of this middle school. I forgot the name of the middle school, but the school that it is, it just so happens to be the elementary school I went to. It used to be called Hawthorne Elementary, but I forgot the name of it, but it's a middle school now. It's somewhere like by Fruitvale in East Oakland. It used to be Hawthorne Elementary. And that's where I went. And that's where I learned Taekwondo at when I was little. I hope I ain't too loud in this library. But no, I just see that's why it's important to like reawaken your memories and shit. Cause why am I scared to fight niggas when I've been training in Taekwondo since I was 5? And it's like the memories are locked. Like, why don't I know how to fight? Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't know how to fight. I don't know how to fight. But I've been training since I was like 5 years old, if not before, right? That's some deep shit. But anyway. No, that's something wrong. Because who just walk up and say something like that? It remind me of that dude I told you I used to be friends with named LaShawn, who I'd just be having a regular conversation with him, and he started talking about, like, eating children and shit. Like, a weird dude. He weird. That's not normal. That's not... I don't know why dudes walk up to say people and say weird shit and think they, like, a normal functioning human being in society. Like, dude, you need to go to jail. Matter of fact, he's like, what do you think I'd do to you if we was in prison? I was like, well, I ain't no prisoner, nigga. Well, if that's how you want to live, then, nigga, you need to go. And I was like, you need to go to there then. Because why is you walking up to me talking like, I ain't no prisoner, I ain't no slave, and none of that? If that's like that dude at People's Park named D, he walk up to me trying to start fights, and I've been figured that nigga out. I'm like, oh, you one of them gay pennant, you one of them, it ain't no soap drops over here, nigga. It ain't motherfucker. I was like, hold up, niggas talking, I've been wanting to get on this subject, matter of fact. Dude's talking about what they would do if we was in prison. Dude, I think about every day. What if I was like locked up in rykerz somewhere? I think about it every day. Literally, I was like, what if I was locked up? What if I was locked up in rykerz? I wouldn't have nothing to lose, and I'm gonna just. It's a big ass building. Oh, and I'm a ninja. I'm gonna just sneaking out there, taking out all the guards and prisoners. I was like, I should get arrested on purpose just to see if niggas be thinking niggas scared of jail, bro. That's funny. I just don't feel like doing that shit because it's boring, and I don't feel like being surrounded by hella dudes most of the time and shit. But I was like, bro, I thought about like, nigga, I want to sneak into rykerz and then murk all them niggas and then sneak back out. Not that I would have to sneak at that point, but you get my point. No, niggas be thinking that. Huh? Y'all really be thinking niggas scared of y'all, and we not. And that shit hella funny. Y'all really think we scared of y'all and we not. And that shit hella funny.